Hi, and thanks for joining me in my video about the reload of a device serial number in Data Protector. My name is Koen Verbelen and I'm a customer care specialist for DP at Micro Focus. If you were ever confused about this serial number reload button in the GUI, then stay tuned. I'll explain you why it's there and how it is used. Let's start by taking a look at the GUI. Pressing the reload button will force the serial number to be reloaded during the next media operation. This is the text that you can read in the GUI as an explanation for this button, which you can find in both the Control tab of the Library Properties and in the Drive tab of the Drive Properties. And this is all in the Devices and Media context of the DP GUI. But first, we need to understand why and how a hardware device serial number is used in Data Protector. One of the nice features of DP's device management is called automatic discovery of changed SCSI addresses. Please notice also this is available both for the library robotics device as well as for the tape devices within the library, just like it is the case for the reload button itself. Now, when a tape is loaded into a drive, then the configured SCSI address will be used to get access to the device. If this address has changed, for instance after a reboot of the Windows OS, then the correct device won't be reached. It may be that the path currently configured is not pointing to any device at all, or it may even be another device connected to the system will be reached. Obviously, this is not desired and is a situation which should be detected before performing any operation. And this is exactly where the serial number comes in. After loading the tape, the device serial number will be verified and compared to the one configured in DP. If these are not matching, then a device path discovery will be started. This will run the devbra utility in the background, looking for all devices connected to the system and try to find the one matching the configured serial number for the device being accessed. When found, the SCSI address will get updated in the DP internal database and the newly found path will be used to access the device and tape. All this will only work when the auto discovery feature has been turned on in the device configuration. Now that we understand how the automatic discovery is working and how important it is to have the serial number configured correctly, we can look into the usage of this reload button. Note that it will only be available when the automatic discovery has been enabled. Now let's assume one of the tape devices in the library had a problem and has been replaced with a new one by a hardware technician. A new tape drive with a different serial number, the old serial number, will still be configured in the IDB. This can be seen both in the GUI and through command line by running omnidownload. To rectify this situation, all that's needed is to first click the reload button and then perform a media operation like for instance a scan using this device. Once the button is clicked, the serial number will disappear from the GUI field. Don't forget to apply the change. This will update the IDB and remove the serial number from the device configuration. When the scan is executed now, the non-matching serial will be detected and the device configuration in the IDB will get updated with the number being read from the device. I will now show you both the auto discovery and the reload of the serial number in a live demo. I'm showing you both in one single session. Let's first go to the devices and media context and to the right device. I'm using the fourth drive in the MSL library. Here you can see the name of the device. Now we go into the Drive tab where you can see the serial number and the SCSI path that is configured, so that's tape 0 and so on. Now let's change that to a non-existing path on the system, so tape 10 for instance. I know that does not exist. And also click the reload button and you see that the serial number disappears from the GUI field. Now I'm using Omni Download to confirm that the changes have been applied, taking the name of the device from the GUI. And this needs to be quoted, of course, because there's a space in the name. And then we'll see that the changes have not been applied. The path is still the old tape 0 and the serial number is there. So let's click the apply button in the GUI and run the Omni download again. And now you see that the serial number disappeared and the path has been updated to tape 10 and so on. So now I'm running the scan using the fourth drive in the library, finish. And here you see, because the reload button has been clicked, it is updating the serial number with the one it can read from the device, and then it's loading the tape and seeing that it cannot access it using the configured path. So it's running devbra in the background and looking for the path which is matching the configured serial number, which was just updated. And then it is updating the IDB and using that path. So let's confirm the update was done. Go to the Drive tab and we see the update is not seen. So let's reconnect the GUI. You could also just do a refresh, but I'm also doing a reconnect to be sure. Now let's look again. And now you can see that the path is tape 0 again and the serial number is seen again here. So that's good. Let's reconfirm using Omni download. And yes, it is there. Serial number is there again and the path has been updated to tape 0. So that has worked fine. And with this, we are reaching the end of this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful, and I'm looking forward to sharing more tips with you for Micro Focus Data Protector.